Okay. A couple of my highlights are Tiaka, Keem, you saw him, he's a 17-year-old. And then lastly, getting to know the good people from New Hope Christian Church. I'm telling you guys, if you have a chance to go on a trip like this, it's a perfect opportunity to get to know your church family, you know. And let me tell you, if this is your first time here, there are some good people here. Not perfect, but good people serving the Lord in this house. So, Tiaka, every time I would try and help my team work on her room, every couple minutes she'd come find me in the house and say, "Oh, you're gonna come outside and play? You're gonna come outside and play?" And I was like, man, I'm trying to help my team. You know, we had a deadline. We need to get this done. You know, we only have so much time. But it was all good because we had, you know, there were smaller rooms and we had about 2 or 3 people in each room. And so we were on track. And you know what? I started to feel led. To spend time with this little girl, a 6-year-old Tiaka. And praise God I did, because one time, you know, she was like, "You want to do watercolors? Let's do watercolors." And, you know, she was asking me, what color should I do? What should I draw? And asking my opinion and everything, and just sitting and spending time with her. And another time, she wanted to do swords. She found some styrofoam from the dresser, bought the new dressers, and she found it from the trash and broke a piece, and it's like a sword. And we were out in the backyard, like, playing jousting. And she was having a blast. She was laughing so hard, we had to she'd say, stop. I need to catch my breath. And that, like, blessed me so much, because you could just see the joy on her face, you know? And you know what my prayer is? I pray that she didn't see me and she doesn't remember my face, but she saw Jesus, you know? And then Akeem, the 17-year-old, you saw him there closer to the end. Man, his interest, he was just asking so many questions. So this was the second time we went to, like, an outdoor pavilion. You might have noticed it in one of the pictures or videos. This is the second time he went there to a park. And he was there when we first got there. And right away, you know, he came up to me. It was me and Britton, actually. And he was just asking us questions, just starting a conversation. Who are you guys? Where are you guys from? What are you doing here? And then, you know, we started to get the night going, and the music was starting. And he was like, "What is this song called? Where can I find it? Is it on YouTube? Who's singing it? Who's that lady over there? Who's singing that song?" I said, "Oh, that's Miss Laura. She's really sweet." She sounds amazing. I love her voice. His interest was on another level. So again, I started to feel led to kind of just hang out with him and just kind of, if you need any questions, I'm right there by him. And sure enough, I was able to spend that whole night with him, and it was such a blessing. I was able to hang out with him all day, and then towards the end of the night, you know, it was getting dark. We were getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. We had no bug spray. Actually, I bought a brand new can for the trip, and I left at the mission. But it was getting dark, and he actually lived like 5 minutes from that park. And I guess he rode his skateboard. He had a skateboard there, and there was a skateboard park there. And man, I was like, man, he needs a ride. I don't want him to be going home at night. It's dark, and, you know, who knows? And I was able to ask Derek, the founder of Hear the Cry, and I was just, you know, trying to see if I can connect him with Derek, because Akeem was asking me about it. Churches in the area, just trying to get to connected because he was so interested. And sure enough, I was able to get a hold of Derek, and I asked him, I told him about Akeem, and he took off to his backpack, and he got a couple papers, little cards, and it had his information on there. And it turns out Derek's church is just 5 minutes from that park. So I was able to connect Akeem with the Derek, and I was able to get him a ride home with Derek as well. So praise God for that. That was amazing. And then lastly, I just want to tell you guys, so at the end you watch the full video on the New Hope YouTube page. if you're interested. It's going to be a lot longer. It's about an hour long, and should be on. It's not on there yet. It should be there Monday, Tuesday at the latest. So if you guys are interested, it'll be on there. It's pretty cool to watch. So thank you guys.